Hi, my name is Muffin. I am 57 years old. Um, I became blind in 2007. I became very isolated. I felt alone. I felt like that there were no way out. I lost my independence. So um, I just was just alone. I felt just alone. One day I called over to see how Gloria were doing, and even though I was down, and I still called her just to see how she was doing. And she said she was doing fine, and what she was doing then, and she was working for one stop. So she said to me, she said, "Well, how are you doing?" And I told her I'm not doing that well, but I'm okay. She said, "Well, I think I may have something for you. Are you getting out like anything?" And I said, "No, not really, because I need transportation, and everybody's not always ready to go when you go." She said, "Well, I think I have someone to talk to you, and her name is Connie, but she's not in the office right now." She said, "Can I let her give you a call?" And I said, "Yes." So when she came in, Connie gave me a call, and she asked me what was I doing with myself, and I began to tell her, and she said, "Well, I think I have the right thing for you." She said, "Can I come over and talk with you?" So I told her yes. She said, "Well, when can I come?" I asked her to come the next day. Connie came over the next day. And when she came over, she brought some papers with her. And she sat down and she talked with me to see if I wanted to be more independent with going and coming to doing my doctor's appointments and my grocery and different things like that. And I told her, "Oh, yeah." So as she began to talk with me about it, and began to see how it would fit into the budget and everything. So we talked about it. We signed papers, and she asked me. She said, "Well, do you have any appointments this week?" And I told her, "Sure." And I gave her my appointment. She said, "This is going to work out just fine." So when I gave her my appointments and everything, and she did explain to me what she would have to do. And I told her, I said, "Now, would I have to go out by myself?" She said, "No, I will go with you. I will stand with you until you come back to your destination." I said, "Oh, well, that sounds good." So Connie came over the very next day for my appointment, and she was with me all the way. We went to doctor, and she went inside with me. She sat there until I came from the visit of my doctor, and she came back out, and we were able to get on the van. We had to wait for the van for a few seconds, but that was all well and good because I had somebody like Connie stay on side of me, and that made me feel so comfortable, and I felt good about that. So we got on the bus, and truly the bus driver, they talked, and other people talked with me, and I began to feel very comfortable with those people. And as Connie was talking with me, she began to tell me what street we were going on and all of that, and I began to say, "Oh, okay," because really I didn't know where I was traveling at. And anyway, when by the time we got to the point where we got to the destination, to my home, and then she let me know. She said, "Well, you're back home," and she walked me off in the van with my stick and walked me up to my house. And then she said, "Well, I'll be seeing you your next visit." So it was very good. Connie was so great. She was very soft spoken. She was very directive to what she wanted me to do and how to do it. Then she began to tell me that what she began to ask me what was my next appointment. I told her. So she said, "Okay, I'll see you then." So then she did. I had a hairdresser appointment, and she took me there, and she stayed with me, and then began to let me know what I needed to do and everything. So that was very good. Now, here we go. I do have a job. Yes, I do. I was telling her about the job, and I was saying to her, I said, "How in the world is I'm going to get to my job?" She said, "That's no problem." She said, "I will tell you exactly what you have to do." And she began to talk to me and tell me what I needed to do.
What did you need to do?
I needed to call the one stop, let them know that I needed a ride to my job and what time I needed to go to the job, and that I needed assistance to get on and off of the bus. And as I began to let her know that what I had to do, and she said it would be no problem. So the next day when I had to get on the bus, the bus driver got off from the bus and assist me to the bus.
Because Connie was not with you. You did this by yourself?
I did this all by myself because Connie had trained me how to do this when she wasn't there. And I think and I know I did a very good job. I assist the lady, the bus driver assisted me to get on the bus. And then she made sure I was buckled up. And then she took me to my job. And when I got to my job, the bus driver unbuckled me and assisted me to get off in the bus, walked me to the gate. And when I got to the gate, she was saying, now what time do you get off? I began to tell her. She said, they'll be right here to pick you up. And when it was time for me to get off, she then was right there to pick me up. She assisted me back on the bus and buckled my seatbelt and then proceeded to bring me home. I want to thank Connie. I want to thank Gloria very much for introducing me to One Stop. It gave me more independence now. I feel better about myself, and I don't know just how to thank them so much for what they did. I really feel good about One Stop.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you so much for your thoughts, and we look forward to seeing all the great things you're going to do. Now, do you call the dispatcher yourself now?
Yes, I do. I'm able, and I feel good about doing that too. First, I was scared, but I feel good. I call the dispatcher now, and they know what to do from here on out. I always tell them that I need assistance when someone has to come and pick me up. That is on the sheet. When they come to pick me up, they know to get off in the bus to assist me on the bus.
Muffin Copper, thank you very much.
You're certainly welcome.